Oh no, it's a late stream. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream today. I just got tired of Battlefield. What a shocker. Who could have seen that coming? Let me turn this off. Good lord. I feel like my PS5 actually does kind of heat up my room, but it could just be that I opened the window like right before I started actually playing anything on the Switch. Alright. Should we just progress the story? I think that's what we do. I'm probably not catching an Audino. Wait, what's over here? Phantom and Scyther probably at nighttime. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Team MZ is all present and accounted for. You ready to go ahead with the strategy meeting? Yes. Hereby declare the strategy meeting underway. We got new intel from Vinny. Looks like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are likely to appear in 3 spots. The first is in Sector 5 of the Vert District. We can expect to find a Beedrill there. The second is in Sector 3 of the Magenta District, where we'll find a Hawlucha. Finally, there's Sector 9, where we'll face a Banette. Now, one in the Vert District is right near here, isn't it? Let me guess. You plan to use this as an opportunity to advertise the hotel, or you're going to say this rogue Pokemon is the reason we've been getting so few guests? Come on, Naveen, if we're going to do this anyway, we ought to give the hotel some good PR while we're at it. Yeah, it's a surefire sales strategy. Come on, get the finest view of Rogue Mega Evolution only at Hotel Z. I see, so we leave the Beedrill in its Rogue Mega Evolve state to use as a draw. It's a bold plan, but I'm open to it. Let's ask AZ for his take. Thinking about it, I could probably design some special merch with Rogue Mega Beedrill as the motif. Good call, we could even fill up a whole room with Beedrill stuff. Wow, I'm loving all these ideas. Alright, I'm joking around. Wait, so you guys were just kidding? This is a strategy meeting. I mean, duh, I knew that. Honestly, Lita, keep the meeting on track, would you? You're always letting us get distracted. That's not true. Anyway, down to business. Our first mission is handling the rogue Mega Evolving Beedrill in Vert Sector 5. Tawny, you take that one. Second is stopping the rogue Mega Evolving Hawlucha on a rooftop in Magenta Sector 3. I'll take this one. We'll need to handle the rogue Mega Evolving Banette in Sector 9. Naveen, I'm counting on you to cover that location. Lee's a great decision maker when she sets her mind to it. I like that about her. I hope I don't get cursed from tangling with a Banette. You won't get cursed. It's probably suffering if it's on the brink of rogue Mega Evolving. Better for you to help it out. And then we all know the real reason you're trying to avoid work here. It's nothing to do with nerves. Naveen, you ought to be more honest with your friends, and if you're scared, just admit it. Oh, lady, you were doing so good with the meeting leading, and now you're off track again. Anyway, Pokemon are suffering out there, so it's time for Team MZ to go do our thing. We're counting on you. You're our ace in the hole. That's right. Go, team. Let's take care of those rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon. You know, Banette was originally a plush doll, and plush dolls are sewn. Certainly on my way around a needle and thread. That's got to count for, say, counts for literally nothing. This dude's a clown. Absolutely. I don't really have anything for Mega Hawlucha. That's gonna be unfun. Climb the ladder. What do you have? So we'll use Pidgeotto, obviously. Okay. Must be getting used to dashing across the rooftops of Lumiose now, right? Let me teach you a special technique that'll take your roof running to whole new places. It's called the Rotoglide. When falling from someplace high, you can press A to Rotoglide. It uses a short burst of the Rotom Phone's safe landing mode to give you a momentary lift, letting you move while in midair. Go ahead and try gliding over to that rooftop across the way. Can you use it off of a roll? Yes. Wait 1 sec, I'll swing on over too. Being able to reach new places ought to make it easier for us to find all these rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon around town. Speaking of which, Beedrill's right over there. Let's go. Okay. There you go. We definitely have to find better moves. U-turn, unfortunately, is not going to be that good, I don't think, because I'm probably going to have Pidgeot ranged anyway. Can you even use it from this height? This is the thing I don't like. I don't think this is a far enough fall. You just walk down. So you have to do something else different to get over there. No. You get a little bit, but not a lot. Spin a rack. Power Gem could be a good move. What does Gust Plus do? Okay, it's bigger. I want to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to avoid its attacks. I'm guessing this is the Beedrill we're after. Sure looks like it's going to Rogue Mega Evolve any minute now. Must be in a lot of pain. Okay. Rogue Mega Evolve is imminent. I'm going to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to avoid its attacks. None of this is going to help us for Hawlucha. This is going to be so insane. The only thing I really would be Ampharos. Actually, I guess Starmie wouldn't be terrible. Dude, I love Mega Beedrill. And then the best they could do for us was what? They gave Butterfree what? Nothing major. They gave it a Gigantamax, I guess, to make up for it. I do not care about level 7s. Apparently it can teleport. Ah, it's using Lunge, okay. Dude, why is Feraligatr putting in so much work? You know, I guess we just use Pidgeotto. I guess that's really what we end up doing. Oh my god, ow. I'm not gonna lie, this one seems pretty easy. Just the only thing is that the Kakuna can kind of hit you with Poison Sting. They're only level 7. Holy shit. Perfect. Thank you. Like, I just genuinely don't think you could have gotten this with Gigantamaxing at all. I just think Megas are the best idea they've had, man. It's okay, we're fine. I only made Pidgeot a bigger target, it's fine. How could you not, dude? Oh, it's summon a small Beedrill. Alright, it's done. I guess we have to use Pidgeot again for Hawlucha. I don't think I have much of a choice. I have to. I guess we just use Pidgeot on every single one, right? Meganium did great! Meganium not even making the slightest cameo in this fight is fucking hilarious. Holy shit, it is a complete Pidgeotto arc. What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill? It went berserk. A lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. Heard about this Rogue Mega Evolution thing. Why is it happening to these wild Pokemon? You kids are looking into it. You know, I wonder if it has something to do with all the wild Pokemon coming into Lumiose. All this weirdness started around the same time as the renovation work in Prism Tower 2. Quasartica wants Lumiose to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as all that, is it? Still, I'll be sad if that's the last Amos sees of that feisty Beedrill. I hope it comes back soon now that it's calmed down. Sure wish we had more answers about Rogue Mega Evolution. You know, the surge of wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more too. Wonder if it's all connected somehow. No use racking my brain without more info to go on. I'll catch you later. Thanks. I mean, Feraligatr was kind of tanking it for a bit, but I just think the moment that you start fighting, it pretty much locks onto you. Alright, well, we're just going to use Pidgeot the whole time. There you go, Twister. We're gonna have to see how much the glide really helps us. Maybe we'll get another ability that lets us, like, climb. We're definitely not getting ride Pokemon. I already know that, so... Alright. Shit. Maybe this is something you have to glide into. Nope, it's just a roll. Oh, what? It's only level 21. You're fine. See, this isn't like Arceus where like, oh no, you're just gonna take a ton of damage for no reason even though you're way higher level. This is way closer to a normal Pokemon game. For whatever it's worth, you are not taking stupid damage from stuff way lower level than us. And honestly, I don't really hate it. I actually kind of prefer this. And that's something I didn't like about Arceus, really. It's like, oh, well, you'll just take like 50% damage. I'm like 10 levels above it. 30 levels above it. 50%. Okay. Well, there was nothing to latch on to. It's more like a jump boost. It's not really gliding, per se. Okay. Alright. Let's teleport. Well, we have a new mission down here, I guess we could go look at. Who? Bunnelby? I have to finish my Electrike hunt. I haven't done it yet. I've just been lazy or just not doing it. Making good use of traps. Traps are moves that spread obstacles around the battlefield, fire rocks, things like that. Traps can get in your way on the field or they can inflict damage when you touch them. There you go. Watch out for traps. Okay. Trap moves are something of a specialty of mine. My Pokemon's moves are all trap moves. Stealth rocks. Onix is in this. Oh yeah, because Steelix is in this game. Because Steelix is a Mega. Alright. And even on the draw, I'm unlucky. Whatever, bro. We're fighting. Alright, anyway, I don't know how much help Substitute was. It obviously has Sneaky Pebbles. He didn't even bother with it. He didn't even waste his time. Garbodor. I don't know what Smokescreen and Substitute are supposed to do, man. Let's see. Okay. Seems pretty free to me. Not gonna lie, I didn't think you'd be able to beat me with all those traps I laid out for you. It's hard going when you're dodging obstacles all over the place, right? You should try using trap moves yourself in the future. Battle smart, not hard. I mean, maybe. It seems like for a lot of the Pokemon that we fight, I don't know if spikes, toxic spikes might be good, purely just because it'll deal some good damage, but I don't know. You could get them poisoned. I doubt they heal poison in this game. Okay. Great Ball. Thunder Wave. Wait, it wasn't Thunder Wave a TM, or am I losing my mind? Wait, what? Wasn't Thunder Wave a TM from her? I guess not, no. And no, you know what it was? I was surprised it wasn't a TM from her. So now we could have people use Thunder Wave. Which no one on our team can, but you know, that could be potentially good. Okay. Here. What's this? Hello, Ash. Welcome. Okay, we'll summon Pidgeot. Red Flabebe. I think we've been here before, right? Okay. That's not intended for sure, but it works. Okay. I wonder if steel moves would also break rock, but we haven't really found any steel types, I don't think. There you go. Oh, cool, this again? Yeah, no, don't worry. This will be the last day this week I play this. I'm going to take a break after this, and this will be a shorter stream anyway. There. No, I appreciate it, but yeah, we're mixing it up after today. I like this. He likes it. Almost. You kind of have to get a roll first. I don't think they understand what gliding is at Game Freak. Just saying. I don't think they understand what that word means. Still waiting for the appearance of the new Hex Maniac. Well, you might be in luck. We're gonna go fight a ghost type in a minute. Gumi? Okay. What is this? Ice? How does that even make sense or work? Damn, this really does not help for Gumi. I don't think Gumi gets pissed. I think, like Slowpoke, Gumi doesn't care. Even if it's under attack, Gumi does not give a shit. Oh no, okay, because it's in combat, it does now. No, it's not French. It's just Game Freak, man. They had the same problem in Arceus. Okay. It's like the Greek 4 levels of physics. I don't even know if they're on Greek levels. I mean, like, that is pretty much the one thing I will give this game is, like, you could roam around and stuff, but it's very... Oh shit, that's an alpha now. That's random. And then we have a random alpha Gumi. I missed. I throw over, it's a low target. Why is he no... Oh, it attacked me. No, I'm out of here. It ain't that big a deal. Hello, Crepes. I still got good things to share. How about this? Your very own Quick Claw. It occasionally lets the user unleash a move faster than it normally would. We have yellow Flabebe, right? I think so. Yeah, we have red. We're missing what? Orange and white? We're never finding these. It's going to be so random when I actually manage to pull this one off. What do you want? Then why are you even here? Okay. Alright, let's go do this then. Alright, down the street. Wild Weedle have been devouring the plants in this beautiful garden recently. Take matters worse, there's a big one too. It's an alpha Weedle, I think. I chased the pests away so many times that they keep coming back. I suppose it's a testament to show how healthy and beautiful I've kept the greenery here, but still, maybe someone could catch the alpha Weedle instead of chasing it away. The other Weedle would stop coming back as well. Please catch the alpha Weedle while it's around here during the day. Big Weedle problem. What? Oh, we have to actually get into combat with it. They won't let us hit it. Yeah, that can't be Greninja's tongue because its mouth opens. What? I've been lied to by people. Does it just have two tongues? I think this is a guaranteed because it's a quest. Check Discord. Uh-oh. No one ever says that and something good happens, do they? Oh, okay, it's the Flabebe locations. Never mind, I lied. I see you successfully caught that giant pest. My dear plant should be safe now. I'm relieved, and yet I feel a little empty inside. Could it be those Weedle wormed their way into my heart? Young trainer, I don't suppose you let me have that alpha Weedle? Sure. Never appreciated it before, but this Weedle has such a magnificent poison stinger. If I overeating my plants, that's just proof of my green thumb. Now I'll have this Weedle guard my plants and I'll feed it choice leaves in return. Thank you for all your help, young trainer. Some frogs can expel their organs to ingest food. Are we getting like some super science facts, dude? Bro is hitting me with the Discovery Channel fit. Okay, well this is a dead end, so we have to go back around. What is... Dude, I have to see what a shiny Bellsprout even looks like. Alright, well, we're obviously using Pidgeotto again. That's right, Pidgeot again. We don't really have anything else that we can use. Whoops, wrong Pokemon. Okay, let's do the quest. This is weird. Our intel said for sure there'd be a Hawlucha up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere. Let me check with Vinny. Excuse me, have either of you seen a Hawlucha around here? Suppose it could have flown off somewhere. Maybe it wandered into a wild zone. The Hawlucha's in my Pokemon, mind you. I come here now and then to give it some food. You mean you climb all the way up here just to feed a wild Hawlucha? Sounds like you really care about it. You must be pretty worried now that it's gone, huh? Yes, if you find it, please do let me know. Her eyebrows are weird. I think it's supposed to imply that she's from Johto. I think she's supposed to be related to someone from Johto. but I could be wrong. My thought is she's from the Geisha Sisters, but I doubt it. I don't know. I have no proof for that. You think the Hawlucha that lady's looking for is the one that's going to Rogue Mega Evolve? I think so, yes. Oh man, I don't want to think about how she'd feel if her dear Hawlucha went rogue. It's an update from Vinny. Looks like they're detecting Hawlucha nearby. Come on. This bloodline stuff is so out of left field. Well, they've been doing it for forever, actually. So, like, the way the general Pokemon plotline works is that Gen 1 and Gen 3 take place at roughly the same time, and we know for a fact that Gen 4 takes place at the same time. Johto and Sinnoh both take place roughly at the same time. The start of Sinnoh is sometime around the Lake of Rage incident in Johto. We know that for a fact because that's literally the opening of Pokemon Platinum and Diamond and Pearl. That's true. We know that for 100% as a fact. And we know that Kanto takes place 2 years before Johto, and some parts of Hoenn, I think, are definitely prequels to Sinnoh. After that, the timeline gets a little bit weird, and I know Meganium's at the front of my party. That's why they keep mentioning them, but, you know, whatever. At least they healed me, so I shouldn't have wasted any of my healing items. Great. We have to do some more ZA stuff. That's why I wish they didn't skip, like, basically every rank. We could have made some serious money and had some serious fun doing that. Oh, well. She's Tierno's little sister? Never mind. I couldn't have been more wrong. Never mind. It's impossible to date Pokemon games somewhat. Help? I got you in the ring for 3 minutes, brother. Is he gonna attack? Is he good? Hello? He's actually just going to fucking throw me around like a ragdoll in a second. Okay, he's changing his strategy. Cobra Clutch! Put him to sleep! Giant Swing! Body Blow! Okay, if I use a move, do I get it back instantly when I Mega Evolve? Does it skip the cooldown? What the hell is he doing? Big oof. What in the fuck? Pidgeot flinched. Yeah, I'm hurt, and Pidgeot is flinching. Pidgeot, please. Alright, we have to stun it when it starts charging that. How is this? You know what? I appreciate you, Staryu. Please, keep distracting it. And I'll heal Pidgeot. Yeah, so when you act, you cannot immediately open your satchel. You have to wait. Otherwise, it would just be item spamming simulator. Holy shit! Ah! I'm coming for that booty! I'm coming for that ass, bitch! Okay, this will be fun. This is gonna make for a great clip, by the way. You're watching it in real time. Give me your booty. I likes you and I wants you. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. You see how I called you handsome? It's because you're handsome. Booty was more important than air, than water. I need a man's booty, not a boy's booty. What the fuck? Who did this? Who at Game Freak did this? Help! Holy shit! Come on, Staryu, this is all you right now. He's not even looking at you. He's not even, I can't even command Pidgeot. I have to run. More important than air, than water. Oops. I don't think I'm gonna get to interrupt this. It's actually just a super raid move. You have to use a plus move there. Oh my god, we smashed the shit out of it. More important than air, than water. Ah! This game is funny sometimes. That's unintentionally hilarious. I'm coming for that ass, bitch. Some of these Pokemon that are Rogue Mega Evolving are really precious to people, huh? I hope Hawlucha gets to see that lady again. But anyway, great work calming it. Let me heal up Meganium. Yeah, Meganium once again not even making the slightest cameo appearance. Team MC has got to keep on saving these poor Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Every time I pick a Pokemon in one of these games, it's weak to like half the fucking Rogues Gallery. She's Tierno's little sister, so this probably doesn't take place that long after X and Y, right? Because Tierno wasn't that old. Maybe it's like 10 years. It seems like most people here have forgotten, you know, the whole thing where AZ got reunited with his Floette. Wasn't that like a whole big celebration in Lumiose at the end of the game? Something like that. It takes place 5 years, okay. So actually, this is not the most recent game in the timeline then, is it? Because, what, Sun and Moon takes place sometime after X and Y. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire obviously takes place way earlier. There's like a 10-year gap between the Sinnoh games and I think like Gen 5 or something. And remember, Red is way older when he shows up at the Battle Tree in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. He's way older along with Blue. Now, does anyone ever die in Pokemon? I don't know if any major character has ever officially 100% died in a Pokemon game. It was implied that Lysander dies, but I'm going to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure L is Lysander, and they don't show him dying. He just stays behind while the damn thing collapses on him, which in anime cartoon logic means that he's totally fine. He's just hurt, maybe a little. Terrifying encounter, I agree. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike in Mega Power is apparently coming from, but I haven't been able to find the Banette we're after. Perhaps we should ask Vinny to check again. It's right behind me, isn't it? Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? Yeah! It is indeed here, yes. Concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready. I could do this. As a member of Team MZ, it's my duty to help Rogue Pokemon. I just need to focus. Now, I have nothing good against this. I guess no, wait, I fucked up. The only thing I could have done was give Beedrill the Mega Beedrillite and just use Brutal Swing. Oh, well, whatever. We're at least immune to ghost moves if we use Pidgeot. This was supposed to be the Mega Meganium playthrough. It's quickly turning into the Mega Pidgeot playthrough. Yikes. Block it, Pidgeot! I said block it, damn it! You know what? Actually, that makes a good point. Let's swap it. Brutal swing. That's my only dark type move. Oh no, sorry, I could use Pyroar as well. Magnificent. Block it. Does Confusion even do anything? It just deals damage to me. Holy shit, I did not even see that. Dude, I keep using Snarl. Okay, I finally hit because it teleported close enough. Snarl, please. We don't really have great options for Mega Evolving. I guess we just switch to Meganium. Because I wasn't even using. It's not really using much. It's fine. Hey, there's that dude. You know, the one from that Assassin's Creed video I can't find the clip for anymore? It's him. Isn't that funny? He's still in my content like years later. Dude, oh my fucking god, thank you. They all use Confuse Ray. Yes, my beloved dinosaur. Drain his life force. Oh my god. No, I don't have any dark moves, no. Since when does Bayonet have, like, a high speed stat? Like, I know it's doppelgangers, like, basically the whole fight, but I wouldn't imagine Bayonet is the Pokemon that, like, moves super quick to make its clones. That feels like something Hawlucha would have done as, like, a wrestler. Can I even stop to Mega Evolve? Yes, I can. Ah, too slow. Unfortunately, Meganium is a little bit of a slow Pokemon, which makes sense. It's not exactly fast. I was hoping that would be enough, since it's a little bit of a faster move to fire. Okay. That's not that bad. None of these are that terrible if you could just dodge and run around. Banetite. Zaf! So you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon effectively. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means you'll need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things of you. Maybe he doesn't remember who he is, but he is aware that AZ has sins that he has to pay for, so I don't know. That man is quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? I'm sorry, I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. I better head back to the hotel and take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. He sprints away at full speed. There are no remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. Okay. Meganium's level 50. Swap it. No, we want to give him the... What's it called? The Beedrillite. Let's change your held item, because you don't need the seed. Hardstone. Soothe Belt. I guess Quick Claw? Why not? It makes more sense than the Miracle Seed for him. Okay, I'll be taking that. Alright, let's teleport. Actually, there's a couple missions. Let's do some of these side missions. And I'll close the window in a minute. It's kind of cool in my room again, so that's kind of the point. Metatites are aggressive? Guess so. Okay. Attack up, speed down. Honestly, that's probably the best one we have so far. This one is Psybeam because what, it leveled up once? Yeah. Ooh, this Gumi's not terrible, but I think Gumi needs like a defense up. It's kind of a special wall. Okay. Tell me, which Pokemon type has captured your hearts above all others? For me, it's the Fairy type, no doubt about it. See this Furisode I'm wearing? It was designed by a famous trainer who specializes in Fairy type. Oh, who is it? The Fairy type gym leader with the weird eyes. Yeah. In Kalos. She's the first Fairy type gym leader. Before Dark even got a type, or before Dark even had a gym, Fairy was already becoming a type and had a gym right away. That's like some really divinely evil shit, man. I feel so bad for Dark types. They've had Elite Four Dark type members, but no Dark type gyms until Gen 8 of all fucking gens. Imagine that. And no one ever questioned why she had weird eyes, by the way. Sting them, Beedrill. I was serious about using Beedrill, by the way. Absolutely. Fairy resist bug? Why, though? See, you see all these weird type interactions you never get to see because I actually have a bug type. We're not gonna Mega Evolve, there's no point. Brutal swing. Valerie. Okay, Valerie, yes. Losing feels even worse when battling your favorite type of all. See, that's why I wish this game wasn't just purely locked inside of one city. If nothing else, I prefer if they just had multiple areas like Arceus and it wasn't super open world, you just teleport between them. Like, imagine if we could visit all the different cities, all the major ones. Because at this point, we've seen everything around Lumio. It's not everything, but we've seen most of it, you know? Alright, here we go. Valerie. But yeah, apparently Seabold retired, Malva went missing. In case you were wondering how that was going. Oh, is this it? Yeah, it's gonna be nighttime. Wickstrom might still be there. I could imagine that, unless he went back to Galar. It might have been implied that he was from Galar, but I might be wrong about that. I'm probably wrong. Oh, I guess we can build towards our Challengers tickets. Hold up. Yeah, fuck it. Let's build our Challengers tickets. You could do it at any time, I guess, so we don't have to waste time and do it only when they require us. Land hits with Psychic type moves? I don't think anyone I have has a Psychic type move. I guess we could also replace Diggersby, but I would prefer not to. Can you not, dude? No. Get the fuck back here. No. That's the thing, it's breaking my heart because I finally have a game where I have like a bunch of Pokemon I really enjoy. And I'm gonna have to replace them, man. It's so unfair. Like, I know 6 has always been the hard limit, but man, like, no Flaffy this playthrough is also kind of heartbreaking. Here, go get him. I mean, we're weak to it, but who cares? Not me. I wish Lantern was in this game. It doesn't seem like Lantern is, because I would use Lantern for sure. Especially since Greninja does not have a Mega. Beedrillite is locked behind story. I already got it. We spotted who isn't watching the stream. You got poison? Okay, it's no biggie. Defeat trainers who are ranked higher than you. What happened? Nothing. What Pokemon is that? Helioptile? Assassinated. Was I singled out right now? Only if you feel singled out. Actually, speaking of that, you remember how we were talking about the streamer lady from last night, Narg? Hold on, let me heal this. I think I'm badly poisoned. There's a lot of toxic in this game flying around. Remember one of the big takeaways I said about that was, you know, just as a streamer, you kind of have a boundary between your content and, you know, the people watching your content a little bit, right? Can't even do that one. Gen Z and their damn mask fixation. I mean, well, that's what they grew up with. I kind of understand it. If that was our reality, we probably feel the same way too. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it today, but the streamer Emiru got fucking jumped at TwitchCon. So Twitch's fucking bullshit is terrible, dude. They foster this whole like parasocial shit and then don't even protect their actual streamers. Like, what are they doing? That's absolutely insane. Some dude just walked up, got to, I don't know if it was like a makeout, if he kissed her or if he like hit her or something. It was like a little bit of both. It was kind of hard to see from the angle they had. And then he just walked away. And it took like a couple seconds for some dude to walk over and push her off. But it's like, dude, she could have been stabbed, hurt, or worse. It's like when Chappelle got fucking attacked on stage by that one dude with the knife that looked like a gun. It was the same shit. Aladdin. Hey, look, it's the one, the evolution no one knows about. All right, stab again. Man, I love Beedrill. Beedrill's so good. I hate bees in real life. Now, obviously, I'm glad nothing happened, but you know, like, I feel like there's definitely got to be a line between content creator and content watcher. Like, at the end of the day, most people are just people that just happen to have followings and play video games on the internet. Yeah, he got pushed off and then he just walked away. And they just were like, oh, whatever. Grass attacks? Yeah, fuck that. Like, how am I supposed to sneak up on this chick, by the way? Here. It is so ballsy that I have to do this. It was almost like they just barely did anything. It was like almost out of a formality. They pushed him off. It was really stupid. That was really one of the sickest things I've seen, man. Like, even if you like someone, hate someone, you have to remember, like, streamers are... Ow. Streamers are people just like everyone else, dude. Like, but some people out there are just that sicko. They're just that crazy. So that's why, like, there's positives to streaming, obviously. Like, a lot of people have made a lot of fucking money off of it. But there's also negatives to any positive. And I mean, unfortunately, and I said this before, and one of my stupid fucking idiot friends got really mad at me because of how I phrased it. Like, especially if you're a female, like, that's going to be amplified times 100. People are just going to really, really pay a lot of attention and a lot of mindset to you because you're a woman in a male-dominated space. I should have snuck up and started with poison. I didn't do that. Ah, it's on the fucking taxi. The taxi's broken. This thing is... How much does Lairon weigh? Seriously, how much does Lairon weigh? On a completely separate note. What? How much does Lairon weigh? There's no Pokedex that'll tell me this. It probably doesn't say it in this game. The taxi is ruined. The taxi is fucking ruined, dude. How much does Lairon weigh? Is she okay? Yeah, just some dude walked up, kissed her, put hands on, like, you know, put his arm around her or something. It was a meet and greet. It weighs 264 pounds. It actually weighs more than me. That taxi's probably dented, I'm just saying. Hope he has insurance. Imagine being an insurance agency in Pokemon in the universe. That's crazy. You know, these parasocial bonds, man, it's scary, dude. I watched a bunch of people say that Etika was fine and Etika was doing the right thing and Etika wasn't doing anything wrong. And they set it up until he self-deleted and threw himself off a bridge. You know, it's very scary. Like, obviously, people like having fans and viewers, but I said this last night, I don't even like the term fan. I think viewer's a much better term. But, you know, you gotta be careful, man. There's a lot of people, they will yes man you when you're crashing out until you literally take your life, or they will do weird, creepy, freaky shit like that. I wouldn't stab you. Oh boy, I hope there's a lot of things you wouldn't do. I really do. It missed. Oh my god, I got power gemmed. Stab it. Pyroar. I promise. I'm gonna be at the meetup and Narg's gonna come out. He's just gonna speak pure Spanish. And I was telling this to my friends, like, what's the scariest thing that you could hear in New York is, hey bro, what's up? That's how that one dude got shot in Las Vegas. He was making, like, detracting videos about this other dude who's a piece of shit. I mean, and literally he is, because he went out and he fucking pulled a gun because they were live streaming and shot him. Bro, I'm telling you, IRL streaming and streaming in general is really scary. Doubly so if you're a woman. Abso-fucking-lutely has to be if you're a woman. That's why I wouldn't do any of this weird face camming and shit, bro. That's just me personally. I mean, look, you know, you don't have to listen to me on how to build businesses. I couldn't do it, but I'm just saying that shit would be very spooky to me. I honestly think she should sue TwitchCon. If them banning her security in favor of their security from the event is true, I think she should sue them. It's clear they don't take their partner's security seriously. After two other streamers, what was it, Valkyrie and Cinna said they weren't going? Like, dude, what in the actual screaming fuck is going on at Twitch right now? Even beyond all the Hassan shit, like really, like what in the actual fuck are they doing now? That's terrifying. Some dude's gonna walk up and grab my crotch. It's gonna be the most disgusting experience of my life. I know I joke about it, but it's serious, man. Like, it could happen to someone. And it's gonna happen like this until someone, unfortunately, probably will have to get stabbed or killed. And I don't want it to happen. You know, ideally you stop stuff, you have better checks. You know, it sucks. We live in a world where you want to meet your... You would want... I would mind. I know Narg can say what he wants, but I would mind. It would be weird. It's a violation of my privacy. I know he's shitposting, obviously. For him, it's just his life's dream is to be, I guess, groped by a fangirl who really likes not paleontology. What are you again? Anthropology? That would be his life dream. But all jokes aside, like, what the fuck, dude? Burn opposing Pokemon? That complete RNG, by the way, unless I want to use Will-O-the-Wisp. I can't target it. He can't see me. Look at this. He can't see me. This is why I prefer this little nook on YouTube. I mean, it's whether you like big streamers or small streamers, like, this is Twitch's business. They're in the business of having this type of stuff, having meet and greets, having whatever fan meetups and stuff. They have to... He dodged it. Wow, Heavy Slam might be a good move. They have to take those extra steps. If they don't, I mean, what do you want me to say? Anthropologists suck? Oh, never mind. Why do they suck? I'm curious. Yikes. He's like 5 feet away from the last dude I just fought. I'm supposed to burn a Pokemon, by the way. This is who they send out. No, change. But yeah, like with anything, all fame comes with some backlash and some negative. I mean, that's just how it is. And obviously, I'm sure a lot of these big streamers are aware of that. What they're not expecting is for the security that they're entrusting their safety to completely fumble the fucking bag, like generationally. But that's why it's such a fuck up, man. Seeing shit like that happen is absolutely insane. That's like, I would be embarrassed if I was the security at Twitch right now. Like, that's insane. Whoever's on call for the security in that event, that is one of the biggest fuck-ups I think I've seen in a long time. Since the Chappelle shit. And remember, they got that dude really fucking good. This dude's arm was backwards in the fucking ambulance. You ever seen some dude's arm bent backwards? No bone peeking out. Just fucked up. I'm not burning these Pokemon, by the way. Alright, well, we hopefully won't have to do another nighttime event. Here we go, Shuppet. Litwick. Yeah, Chandelure got a Mega Evolution as well. Oh, well, I'll get burned. You know, nothing major about that. You take damage out of battle? Yes, you do! Come back. Fuck it, whatever. We need to get into combat. Meganium. No, stop with the poison, dude. Meganium doesn't gain a type, right? When it Mega Evolves? I don't think so. Meganium's such a non-protagonist. This is like a JoJo arc right now. You ever watch a JoJo arc? Like, basically, the majority of JoJo's Part 3, 4, and 5, the main characters, like the actual Joestars, are almost not even the real main characters. Like, in Part 3, it's Polnareff, largely. Klefki's in this game, okay. It's Polnareff, I'm trying to remember who Part 4, the little short kid, I forget his name. I think it starts with a K, I can't remember. And then in Part 5, it's Giorno's there, but it's really Giorno, Mista, and the gun guy. I forget his name. It's been a long time since I've watched any of it. Kind of hard after 3 to make the Joestars. Yeah, because otherwise it just becomes the JoJo show, which I guess is the point, though, to be fair. But that's pretty much what it is. It's like, oh, okay, well, it's the same, like, it's not even really about Giorno until the latter half, when they start fucking with King Crimson. And I haven't even seen Arc 6, and they're already announcing the anime for Part 7. I'm a little bit burned out. I won't lie to you. I am a little bit burned out on JoJo. My favorite is Part 1. I don't hate Part 1, and Part 2 has its moments. I prefer 5. If I had to rank the ones I've seen, I think it's really 5, 3, 4, 2, 1. I could maybe be persuaded to move. I don't know. I just think you can't beat that 90s anime. Remember when they did it for Hunter x Hunter too? That 90s animation style for the more realistic and mature anime was crazy, dude. Trigun was so good because of that. You could tell Trigun Season 1 has that, like a lot of anime do this, where they'll have 2 seasons. Season 1 will kind of just be like funny arcs and funny episodes, and then Season 2 will be hardcore plot. Unleash plus moves. We're not going to get to do any of this. I can't. It's too far. Go, Meganium. Part 1 is such a clear-cut story. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's just, I kind of like that anti-hero stuff. You know, it's got its appeal, man. It's got its appeal. I gotta give it that. So, yeah, it is also Castlevania-ish, yeah. It's very, is very much gothic. It could have been a Castlevania game, yes. It's over. Haunter. Why does Haunter know Icy Wind, dude? Get the fuck out of here. Listen, I'm not gonna say it's boring or anything, you know? I will just say I do kind of prefer some of the other arcs because I like what they do with some of the characters. It's obviously, though, that stands are the biggest hit of it, needless to say. But yeah, Meganium just is the main character, but just will only show up infrequently as fuck. That's pretty much what we're learning about this entire plot arc here, is just Meganium rarely shows up. When it does, shit's gonna pop off. But that's the problem, is Meganium has to show up. I swear, what are the writers doing, man? Yo, writers, can you give Meganium more screen time? Not like I'm in control of that or anything, but could you hurry the fuck up? Like, what's going on? Alright. Poor Meganium never gets to show up in the one game I specifically wanted to use a Meganium in. Alright, not bad. 60 something, yeah. 67. Is this the year of the French? This year opens with Expedition and it ends with ZA. Imagine being anyone in France right now, bro. Of course I'd be popping off. I'd be like, yo, it's lit. Oh, oui, oui. France is the best place. What can I say? Let's see what they have in here. Hairstyles? I'm good. I actually kind of like my hairstyle in this game. What? You think the jacket looks better? Is it? I think the pants look better. Look at that. Asymmetrical cargo pants. Nah, it doesn't come in black. These might be basic, but they look pretty alright. I'll buy it. There you go. Yes, I'll wear it out. A beanie? Dude, I would never... I don't... No. No. What is this? A skull? Ooh, the puffer. Alright, now we're just looking like a New Yorker, man. We're wearing all black and everything. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's very, very meaningful money I'm spending here. Alright, folks, that's what we're going to do with this stream in this game. We're going to just play this game non-stop until I have every outfit bought. Now, you might be saying, wow, what the fuck? That's going to take forever. It probably won't. I'm just going to be honest with you. Oh, I did not save. Hilarious. Like the one Chappelle skill where he's offered chicken on a plate? I haven't seen a Chappelle... I haven't seen that in ages. I watched the Chappelle show a long, long time ago. So I can't speak to that. What is that? Like an earpiece? Like a hairpin? You think this looks better? Well, let's try it on. Okay, this looks like something you would buy out of, like, Old Navy or something. Strawberry. Nah, I don't really like this. Oh, it's like a, it's a tube top. I'm not wearing a tube top. That's ridiculous. Alright, this is something you would see on QVC. What the fuck is this? Kikonashi. Oh, it's a Japanese style store. Okay. Tackle track. Look at this. They actually have kimonos. Asymmetrical tights. Where? Where are these socks? I can't even see them because my pants are too long. Basically, you trying not to choose baggy ghetto clothes to not be a stereotype, but so you really want to buy the most baggy ghetto clothes. Do I? I'm good. I never liked baggy. I never liked... you know, I've always made fun of sagging. I always thought sagging was fucking dumb. Among other things I'm not going to get into. Okay. Who? You. I don't know what to do. My Meditite can't seem to keep focus for very long at all. As I finally got no choice but to ask for help from the legendary Yoga Master. Heard from one of my yogi friends that the Yoga Master trains at one circle among the 5 where the clock points to 12. Once you reach that circle, she said the Master we found at the spot closest to heaven. So on a rooftop in the center of the city? Okay. Right? The spot closest to heaven. We really can't grab that. They're really gonna make me jump from up top to grab that. Chicken or fish? He's trying on cool not to say chicken. So all he has to choose chicken, and then he asks how prepared. Or how it's prepared. You know, again, I never liked fried chicken. I'm gonna be a stereotype buster. I never liked it. I always thought it's greasy, it's gross. When it was made by my family, it would always be very dry. You know, like, why not broil it? Baked is really good too, especially with the right amount of seasoning. Fuck you, now I'm hungry. Look, if you want a stream to go on long, you cannot tell me about food because you're gonna make me hungry. I'm already dieting and eating so very little, and then you're gonna tell me this? This is the exact shit that makes me wail out, man. I hate this. He says it's fried. Hell yeah! I think one of my favorite Chappelle skits is the white KKK member. Sorry, the black KKK member. That shit was hilarious. It's basically a Boondock skit. That's why I enjoy it so much. Area 3 rooftop, building rooftop. Where the hell is Area 3? What, over here? Well, I want to get the Twisted Spoon. I don't fucking know, man. You mean Wild Area 3? Wait, for real? What? I was destroyed a few days by a NSAID. Oh, medication. Sorry, I'm like, oh, NSAID? So how nimble you were. Extraordinary. I can tell you something special. Oh, this isn't him. 3 great balls. It's in Wild Area 3. Oh, because there's a clock there. Is there? Am I losing my mind? Like, oh my god, it's literally in Wild Area 3. Yes, there's a clock tower here, I guess. Okay, thank you, Ash. I already been up there and I already forgot about it. Yikes. Why? Stop attacking me. I have a Pokemon out, you dick. It's still coming for me. Okay. Dude, what the fuck? What in the undying fuck is going on in this game right now? Alright, you want to play around? Well, there you go. We can literally have an alpha male of the pack. If you really want it. Look at that. Terrible nature. Terrible nature. Excellent. Mountains lets me ignore hunger like an Irish traveler. Dude, I'm so cooked. There you go. Thank you, Ash. Alright, Metachan, let's end our training for today. You need something. That's right. I'm the one some people call the legendary yoga master. What brought you to me today, then? I want to talk to you about my Meditite. It just can't seem to stay focused. I've been making sure to give it plenty to eat so it can't possibly be getting distracted by hunger. Well, there's your problem. Your Meditite should be eating just one berry each day. Eat more than necessary can put undue stress on Meditite's body, you know? What? But I just... Don't be alarmed. I'll teach you all you need to know, starting from the basics. Really, thank you so much. I can see why people call you the legendary yoga master. Thanks to you for helping me find out who I was looking for. I don't think I get by on just one berry each day, but I'll make sure to take good care of myself so I can take good care of Meditite. Alright, let's see if we could find some of the other Pokemon. I have to go back here. See if we could find some of the other elemental monkeys. Oh, here we go, lost Pokeballs. Actually, let's buy healing items. Normally I want to buy Pokeballs, but let's buy some healing items while I'm right here. Okay. We have 30 super potions. Let's buy 40. And 40. And we can't really buy max. That's fine. 22 revives is good. 15 antidotes. We have 4 ice heals. Let's just buy a couple. We have full heals. Okay. I think we're good. I think that's good enough. We just don't have max potions, which is fine. There you go. 10 Ultra Balls. Alright, we're going to go back to buying Pokeballs after this. Okay. We're supposed to... Oh! Here's one. Panpour. Very nice. Here's another. Panseer. Alright, well, we found them all right away. Yeah, it doesn't seem like any of the other ones showed up either. I think it's also random trees just around, but I think it's probably highly likely to find them here. I don't think you have to only find them there. I think it's any tree that has a little branch that's crooked like this. There's probably a really low chance outside of that avenue and a really high chance in that avenue. Alright, well that means we could turn in that one quest. Pansage is the hardest to find. That was actually the first one that I found, believe it or not, is Pansage. And I didn't find it there either. I found it somewhere else. Yeah, I think there should have been multiple cities. I think I would have been fine maybe not exploring the generic routes of Kalos if there were multiple cities. At least like 3, I think, would be pretty good. But I could see like the expansion idea. So it should have been one of two things. It should have been Lumiose and the areas around Lumiose, or it should have been multiple cities that all have different places and different areas you could go to. I think either of those would have definitely made the game feel a little bit less samey, you know? I think that's what this game really falls victim to, is feeling very samey. Especially after you've played it long enough. It starts to feel a little bit more samey than Arceus. Whereas Arceus was a little bit slower of a burn. And yeah, you know, there's only 5 areas. You kind of see a whole bunch by the end of it. There you go, experience. Okay, so next what? Money, Mega Shards are less likely to black out. I think we start to do money. Money will help us the most. Mega Shards or whatever. Okay. Okay. Because what do we have to do for our research? Filling your Pokedex. Obtain Mega Stones. Catch normal types, water types, electric types, steel types. Survey wild Pokemon in Zone 13 and Zone 7. Evolve Pokemon in a method. Evolve with items. Trigger Pokemon evolution. It'll only count if you're the one who receives the Pokemon that evolves after the trade. Oh, that's annoying. Restore Pokemon from fossils or amber. That just requires money. Yeah, I probably won't care too much about all this later. See, we've already maxed out some of these. Oh my god, look how many we've finished. Okay. Really, it's gonna be get all Mega Evolutions, get all Pokemon, and then catch a bunch of similar types. I think the hardest types to find will be Dragon and Steel. I think those will be pretty hard to max out. No, sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. Alright, we don't have all the Flabébé forms. Let's go back here. See, like, I think Lumiose is the perfect size if there was going to be more stuff around it. Okay, we have to add all 3 to our party. Nope. That's kind of how I feel about it. If Lumiose was going to be this big, which is pretty good, I think they should have had more areas to really do stuff. And I have 2 Pansages. I don't even know how. Where are they? Wait, what the fuck? Where the hell where did they go? Here's Pansear, so where's Pan... Okay, here we go. I had 2 Panpours. Where did I find Panpour yesterday? I have no idea. Oh, you brought a Pansage, a Pansear, and a Panpour, just as I requested. Thank you so much. I'll get right to making the tea, so do take a seat and settle in. Thank you for your patience. That is the most bland-looking puddle of piss I've ever seen. Pantrio Tea. I thought about calling it Pansage Sear Pour Tea, but that's rather a mouthful. And now, dear customer, please enjoy a cup of our special new brew. Well, what'd you think? The fragrance, taste, and nutritional value are top-notch, no? But I mustn't forget to return your dear Pokemon to you. Thanks to their invaluable help, we've now added Pantrio Tea as a permanent menu item. Okay. Let's open up more boxes. Okay. Wait, no, it's only 16 for now. Maybe they wait until the end of the game to give you all of them then. Oh no, no one's in box 13. Whoops. There we go. Does it go up even higher than this, I'm hoping? There. Okay, what do I do again? Move. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yes, okay. Is 32 the max, Ash? Do you know? I'm probably not gonna fucking drop more Pokemon, honestly. It's we're not filling up 32 boxes anytime in the near future, so I think this is totally fine for now. The only thing I could think about doing is starting to fill in the boxes a little bit. Right? Does this go up to 40? Do you know? I mean, like, technically we could figure it out. It's okay, so there might not be a mandatory story catch, because usually what they do is they keep the final box locked because they want you to use some story Pokemon in the finale. And so the reason why they do it this way is because what happened is in Black and White, they started the trend of you will encounter the main story legendary, the box legendary, by the end of the game. But if your entire inventory and PC system was full in Pokemon White or Black, the game would just progress. If you could not catch Kyurem, or sorry, if you could not catch your box legendary, the game would just progress. Oops. Because obviously otherwise the game would soft lock and you wouldn't be able to do anything. You would just be stuck. So it was a failsafe to prevent you from getting stuck. Now they always reserve the last box just to be safe, so that way you cannot possibly lock yourself out of it because they want you to find it. Nope, 32 boxes is the limit. All right, so we myth-bustered it. 32 boxes is the limit. Okay, so if each box is 30 spots, right? We know there's 200 Pokemon, 240. So that's about 8 boxes. The entire bottom row and then some change has to be up here, right? So we should start filling in from this box and then moving backwards. And then we could all, sorry. What is it? Do we know how many Pokemon there are in this game? Zygarde's 230. I think there's more after Zygarde, though. Fennekin, Skarmory, Greninja, Froakie, Tyrant. Okay. So Binnacle's pretty early. How do I do this again? Wait, no, we know that you're gonna... You guys are gonna definitely be in this box for sure. Maybe not you. You're probably over here. Drillbur's number 120. Badoo is number 29, which means it'll be in this box alongside Weedle. Okay, you're an extra. You know that Pidgeotto's number 22, so it'll be in here as well. Hippopotas with 2 forms is number 1. There you go, you go in there. Patrat will be in this box. We also have Watchog. A modest Watchog, very nice. Okay. Alright, we'll deal with it later. Actually, wait, let me make sure I change off of those boxes, because if I start to fill up my actual Living Dex boxes, I'm gonna snap. Number 77. So, well, what is this? Box like 1 to something? It depends. This is like 30 to 60. 60 to 90, so you'll be in there, right? Wait, no, sorry. You'll be like in here somewhere. I'll go back to using this box, okay. Alright, any more side quests? I think we've mopped up every side quest that we need to grab. So let's progress the story. Especially since we're low on time today. What time is it? We only have about 30 minutes, basically, and then I'm out of here. I'm gonna go watch Toonami. Yeah, great. Think I'll leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? It's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. Yeah, you get more work. For sure, and the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they Rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem. Not that we could do that until we know what's causing Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasarco is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything if they knew that it could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. It's a promotion match announcement. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face trainer Ivor. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank D. Well, we already have the tickets, so we'll just go. Oh, it's this dude! It's the Muscle Man. It's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. Remember when we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rouge Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. I bet you anything he's a master fighting type user. I believe their dojo is near John Plaza. Would relieve to know where they are and not to track them down like we did with Canary. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary. I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. Yeah, we already do. Why don't you go say hi to Ivor and get a look at him before you two battle. Promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon. That's a lot. Be careful. Reaching rank D. Alright, we have more Mega Stones we could get at Quasartico. And more side quests just opened up. I mean, I think we all know what the scope of this game's hunting and everything will be. And that's fine. It doesn't have to be as long as Arceus, you know? I'm totally fine with that. In fact, I was kind of secretly praying it wouldn't be. Even though I totally put myself up to it of my own accord. No, how dare you have time for yourself? I know he's shitposting, but yeah. Yeah, man, it do be like that sometimes. Ooh, there you go, grab this. Nest ball. You know, it's my dream to open a Furfrou salon with my Scyther someday. You know much about Furfrou? It's a really fluffy Pokemon whose fur can be trimmed into all sorts of fun styles. I bet it'd be amazing if my Scyther can learn the proper technique for trimming Furfrou. To do that, Scyther would first need to master a move called Slash. I think the best way to learn would be to copy someone who's already mastered it. Maybe you could have your Pokemon show us how it's done? All you need to do is use Slash on the substitute doll right over there. Alright, we have Absol. Absol can learn Slash. What?! The fuck do I do, guys? By the way, I hunted for this for like 10 hours and then this game just randomly spawns one. I know it auto-saves, but I'm pretty sure it only auto-saves at weird spots, so maybe we could farm it. Like, am I going to be able to actually catch this Pidgey? It does show the shiny icon, see? Very nice. Well, there you go. Shiny Pidgey. I'm barely playing the game. I thought that was part of the cutscene, the way they played the shiny sound effect. So the shinies work exactly the same in this game. If the shiny is aggressive, though, my advice would probably be to just run away. Just run away, because the game apparently keeps up to 10 shinies loaded in its memory. Now, people are going to test that. I already caught it. Yeah, I got it. There you go. Shiny Pidgey with a not great nature, but whatever. There you go. Alright, where's all my Pokemon? We're really going to have to sort this shit out, huh? We are really going to have a fun time sorting all this later, I'll tell you that much. You know what? Maybe I'll just figure this out right now. That might make my life a little bit easier. Pokemon ZA Pokedex. There's no new Pokemon introduced in this game anyway. Alright. No, there's only 230 Pokemon in this game, actually, believe it or not. There's actually only 230 Pokemon. How do I rename the box? Can you rename boxes? Yeah, here we go. What? Oh, Lord, I'm not going to subject you all to this. We'll do this one box, right? So this will be, what, 230 minus 30 is 200. What? No, it won't be 200, right? It'll be 201. Because 230 counts as well. So this will be box 201 to 230. And then basically everything after this flows in reverse. Right? Where's Machop? 225, somewhere in here. Okay. Okay. What a pain. Okay, at least we know there's just 230. So this will be what? 200 to 171, right? I'm doing the math correct, right? Off the top of my head. How do you shift into... You really gotta fucking do this, huh? Did I do this on Arceus? I feel like I didn't. Alright, 171 to 200. Right? Because it's basically you're counting to 29, effectively. Because the last slot, you know, fuck it, we'll do it now. I don't care. Someone will be mad. But someone will always be mad. What is this, 141 to 170? Now, they are already talking about DLC for this game, so again, I'm not against it. I'm against them announcing it before they launch the game. And I'm against it not necessarily on the principle of they're locking content away from us. I'm more against it in the fact that if the game feels lacking, it feels like they could have just added some stuff from the DLC into the game. That's really why I'm against it. I'm not really I don't think that necessarily just because they announced DLC early means that they're intentionally cutting things from the game. I don't necessarily feel that way. I do understand that logic because I've seen it play out in real time, obviously. What was it? 111? What's 111 minus 30? 80, 81? Sorry, not 100, 110. So this will be what? $51 to 80. Shit, I keep forgetting the last parentheses. Right? Oh, I was way off then. Oops. $21 to 50. Yeah, because it would be 240 and 8 boxes. Okay, that is true. Okay, I was totally not counting that correctly. So the entire bottom row is locked out, effectively. It's the price you pay. There you go. So this is up to 20. So Weedle actually does go here. It goes at slot 18. Whoops. All these go on the next page. These also go here. So Pidgeotto, if I could turn this off, goes right here. Pidgeotto is 28. Watchog, Pidoo. What number is this? 29. So this goes right here, and then we will evolve one of these. I don't know. Do we have a Binnacle yet? I don't think we do. So Machop goes... Where are you? 141. You're literally on the next page. $140, $136, $130, $124. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. No, wait, yeah, here we go. Right? No, wait, no, you're 118. Okay. 11, 17, you're 18, which means you're there. Gotcha. Sandile is 122. Wait, so how the fuck are you here? 11, 16, 20... What? I have to be counting this wrong. 111... Sorry, this is 117. Oops, 117. And this is 123. So Machop is in there. Is 23, 24, 25. Okay. I swear I know how to count. Holy shit. Okay. Random Pidgey. Put that in here. So we just have spare Drillburs with terrible natures. Very nice. Flabebe. What number's Flabebe? 38. So you're 34, which means that this is, it goes over here, right? 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Another Shuppet. No, sorry, this is the Shuppet. This is why I'm trying to sort this so I know exactly where everything is. Maybe we keep these chests, like, maybe we keep these as being special because they were given to us as part of the story. Same thing with this Absol. It's kind of special, right? So we'll probably keep the Absol. The Ralts was the mystery gift Ralts. That's Myrrh. And then here's this Pancham. Here's the Shiny. Here's a Boniri. Here's a Fletchling with Adamant, which is good. Here's an... Okay, this is like the good box. Yeah, I don't think I want to get rid of anything in the good box, per se. Here's our other Shinies. So what we can do is we can start making the Shiny box. Here we go. Don't expect a huge amount of Shinies in this game, by the way. The way that this game works with all of its ridiculousness, we might miss many Shinies in this game just from them fleeing. Especially if they're not aggressive or if they're a Pokemon that flees. The Pokemon that flee in this game are just gone at the first sign of trouble. They do not stick around and they do not wait for you to figure out, oh, am I going to catch it? I don't know. They just leave. They're just out of here. 21, 20... Wait. Wrong. 8, 9, 10... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It should be 33. So this is 27, 33. 33 plus 6 is 39. 40, 41. Yeah, don't expect any crazy saves in this game where we catch something at the last second. That's probably never going to happen in this game. What is this? 58. Means you are in the wrong... No, you're in the right box. 80, 79, 78, 77, 58. Fletchling is 10. I probably put that there just to mark it. This is 9, 10. Where's 58 going to be in this box? This is 57, 58. Hippowdon, okay. Sharpedo. There's no way you're here. Yeah, no. Extra. Not a terrible nature. Pretty shit. 32. We have a Gyarados. Panpour. Okay. Panpour is actually on the next page. Okay. Litleo. I have no idea what number Litleo is. 45. This is 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Okay. Alright, well, we do have a Furfro. Hopefully we never have to use it ever. 41. This will be 47. 153. 153 plus 6 at the end of this row. Kadabra is 63. This is 64, so it's right there. Krokorok is 123. Oh, okay, we do have it then. Okay. We have plenty of Sableyes. Okay, well, you're caught in a Great Ball. What number is it? 132? 29, 30, 31, 32. You see how a small dex completely changes the game? This game definitely suffers from the same problem as Arceus. The Legends games will just forever have insanely small dexes that just don't really feel satisfying, purely because there's just not enough Pokemon in the game. And I said this before, like, the number one thing that will kill this game is not having a big enough dex. Like, you'll run out of stuff to do very quickly. And I mean, obviously it's very quick if you play a lot. I'm well aware this is a kid's game. For a lot of kids, having this many Pokemon might already be too much. Although I kind of disagree, because that's not how it was when I was a kid. So we're already kind of assuming that most kids are just unique. I guess there's not a great way to say that, is there? We're already assuming that they can't handle some really small amount of Pokemon. I would feel more insulted than anything, honestly, if I was them. Okay, we're done with Carvanha. We have a Fletchinder. We just have to get a Talonflame. Gible is 128. $30, $29, $28. Yeah, 136. Okay, we don't have Gabite yet. Venipede is 68. This becomes 69. Yeah, which means that Whirlipede is up there as well. 142. Arbok, 61. $59, $60, $61. We need an Ekans. Mayreep is 24. Wait, what? No, it can't be in here. I'm doing this one wrong. Am I? 21. This will be 20. Yeah, no. Yeah, you can't be here. Gen Alpha is kind of brain dead from birth. I mean, it's just the iPad generation. Oh wow, this is actually pretty good. Holy shit. How did I not spot you before? Yeah, we gotta have a good box with all the Pokemon I actually will use. Right? Wait, how could this be correct? Hold on a second. How could this be right? 1 to 20. What the fuck? Yeah, no, this can't be right. Hold on. I'm counting wrong. Yeah, because this is 17. This is 15. This can't be correct. 14, 13, 12, 11. There you go. I was counting from the top. Maybe we'll move all of our actual usable Pokemon in there that we actually would use. This is Rio Louie, which is a Pokemon we probably will use. Tyrunt, which we're gonna have to get another one. It's just gonna be money. That's really what it's gonna boil down to, is it's just gonna have to be money. This is $294, okay. We're gonna have to buy a bunch of fossils, which means we need another payday, which is totally fine. Gumi with a bad attack stat is 165. I just couldn't imagine 164, here's 165. I couldn't imagine being a kid and they have to dummy down every fucking game just because they think you might be slightly annoyed or pissed if you have to do some amount of work. Like, I don't know, man. To me, that's more insulting than anything else, honestly. Is the idea that, like, oh, well, they can't handle it. It's too many numbers. I think it might just be a laziness thing. I don't know if it's necessarily Gen Z's fucking stupid. I think they just try to say they want to condense it. Because imagine if they expanded the decks, they'd have to add a billion more, you know, a billion more animations and stuff. You know, Pokemon is already scraping the fucking bottom of the barrel behind everybody fucking else, which obviously is like, at this point, I don't know how. It could be the company. I will say that, like, if Beast of Reincarnation is totally fine, I'm gonna say it was the Pokemon company all along, and I think it probably is. But, you know, I don't know. It could be anything. It could be just that they're lazy, which is probably the most likely answer. 49. 49.50, perfect. It could be that they're lazy. It could be that they're actually, like, being screwed over by their higher-ups. I mean, that's literally what we see all the time with fucking CBU3. They would be fine if they didn't have to constantly funnel money that they work hard to produce into failure projects that just some higher-up exec at Square wants to do. For no fucking reason, because they're just assholes. That's just how they are. They don't want to do it. But if your boss tells you this is what you're gonna do, I mean, that's pretty much the end of it, isn't it? You don't really get a say, and you probably want to keep your job. And I mean, we could sit here and say it's wrong, but that's just reality. It sucks. And then they'll be like, well, where's all the money we should get from you guys? Well, we don't have it. You fucked us over. Well, what do you mean? How could we have fucked you over? You're supposed to print money forever. Yeah, but to make money, we have to spend money. They don't know what a normal body can do. I mean, just sitting on TikTok all day can't be good for you in the same way that sitting on any platform can't be good. But man, I've spoken with a lot of students, a lot of younger folk. Their ability to focus on any task at a time is usually really bad. Like, if it's not a quick dopamine hit, bro, you're screwed. Okay, well, you're making a Metal Gear joke, which is kind of fucked. Poor Raiden did nothing wrong, dude. Not a single person in Metal Gear asked for anything that happened to them, pretty much. Not one. Is Mega Altaria a physical attacker? I have no idea. I feel like it's a special attacker. It's kind of mixed, honestly, more than anything. What number's Pancham? 47? Honedge is 71. How do you evolve Slowpoke again? Is it level up and then King's Rock, right? I think. Is it? It's a high level, right? Yeah, it's a high level. Okay, so we're not gonna worry about that. But what we will do is we will save the game. Okay. Heracross. Well, this is the specially named Heracross. Here's the right. I'm sorry, it was a modest Raichu. Oh, I can't get rid of this thing. Are you kidding me? You we could put in place. Where the fuck do you go? 137. 987. Okay. Well, let's just evolve another Pikachu. I'm not getting rid of that one. Just like how this Starmie is also really good. Here's another Star cast member. Was this our Flaffy? Yes, this was our Flaffy. This was our homie. You know we can't get rid of him. This Magikarp could definitely evolve. Is this our Diggersby? No, it's another good one. What happened in this playthrough? Seriously. How do I not remember? It's only been like 3 days. I have no idea. Okay. Ghastly with an adamant nature should be illegal. There you go. It knows Hydro Pump. Look at that. It didn't do it when I was fighting it, but it knows it. I wonder if a Pokemon that's Alpha in Arceus can be imported into this game and still be an Alpha. Okay. Food for thought. It's possible. We have to see how they handle it. It could go either way, honestly. Who even knows anymore? Sharpedo. We could definitely get another one. Whoops. There we go. There you go, Louie. Panpour. I actually like Panpour. I think it's my favorite out of the elemental monkeys. Okay, Pancham, Bergmite, 74, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, let's. We need to bring out a Pokemon with Slash. There's no moves with J in this game. What is a move with J in it that starts with J? Wow, what a well-executed Slash. Okay, now I see how to do it. Let's give it a go, Scyther. Scyther! That was perfect. I knew you could do it. Scyther mastered the move Slash. Now you can handle Furfurrow trims for sure. Couldn't have gotten this far without your handy demonstration. Thank you. With that, I'll go ahead and open up our salon for business. Oof. Stop by if you ever feel like giving your Furfurrow a fresh new trim. What happened to the shop that used to do this? Was it located in Lumiose? Okay. Man, it's freezing here. I forget that you're in Latin America, so maybe it really is cold for you. I don't know. Number 30, Rosalia. And we need to catch another one so we could feed it a Dawnstone. Stunfisk. 157. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of evolutions that we could snatch pretty soon. It's just going to be work. And then we have to obviously get the duplicates. So like, for example, Clauncher and Clawitzer, we have 163 and 164, along with Inkay. I wonder how you evolve Malamar in this game, actually. Maybe I'll keep that one. So we have Dratini. Man, shit natures on all of these. Turn off the thing. Here we go. 163, 164, 159. Not hot as Arizona. Yeah, Arizona. I have a friend in Arizona, and she says it's really hot there. She would freeze if she came to New York, that's for sure. Because New York will have all 4 seasons. We will really experience all 4 seasons in like a very short time span. I think people have joked it's like all 4 seasons in a week. 116. Oh lord, I went the long way. No, 116. There you go. How do we have such massive gaps in our decks? This is crazy. Absol, Spinarak, Yu, Boneri. This is just an Electrike. Esper. I think we're gonna have to put all these in another box, because that's a lot of Pokemon to put in that box. Yeah. So here's what we'll do. We'll move the shiny box over by 1. I don't know if we'll have as many playable Pokemon in this game. And then what I would like to do is maybe use this part for extra Pokemon. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Oh, you have a... Where do you live? On the Galmud Plains? What was that area in 12? You know the one I'm talking about. It's in the wet and in the dry, and then you go to it in 12, and it's in the wet, I think. And then you go to it again in Revenant Wings, and it's in another season. That was a cool little touch. Again, there is such untapped potential. Hold up, this actually got a good nature. Yeah, you got a not great nature. Are you at least male? No. Ironically, the male is the one that has the better nature. Oh my god. That's really unfortunate. I guess we're getting a male Gardevoir, and we'll have to find another male to make a Gallade, because lord, that is a terrible nature. Victory Bell. Okay. Gumi with a good nature, so you're gonna stay. Handsome, Electrike. Oh, dude, my Electrike natures have been so ass. What level does Fletchinder evolve at? I have no idea. This will become our Talonflame. I have no idea. It's got to be close. Pinsir with a bad attack nature is literally the kiss of fucking death. 178. 77, 78. Heracross is what, 179, of course. No one could have seen that one coming. Pinsir got its Mega after Heracross, right? I think Heracross is one of the first ones to get its Mega, correct? Ooh, you're actually pretty good. Yeah, because look, even with a boosted attack nature, the special attack on Houndoom is better. Or were they 91, 92? Okay, realistically, we just have a whole bunch of evolving to do. That's really what this boils down to. Special attack speed down. So we have snow. We have Abomasnow here somewhere, yep. Okay, they're all in the 170s. Okay. I mean, I won't lie. Look how much progress we've made. We've barely even done anything in the game. I actually take that back. We're pretty ahead. We're cruising. I'm surprised Delibird's in this game. There's no Mega Delibird though. There. You kind of start to see the backbone of the Living Dex forming very nicely. Okay. What is it? Vanillish? Vanillite? No, it's all Vanillite, right? I don't know anything about this Pokemon, seriously. Alright, that might be all the Pokemon we have at the moment. We have a lot of Meditites, though. But Meditite doesn't evolve until level 37. I know that for a fact. Inkay with a good nature, even though Inkay is a very slow Pokemon, we'll keep it. I wonder how you evolve Inkay. I really hope I don't have to flip my switch and hold it upside down. It's the dumbest evolution method. First it was for the gyroscope, then they put a gyroscope in the switch. Ugh, what a pain in the ass that is. Okay. Giza Plains, thank you. Why did I say the Golmud Plains? I can see into the very future. What I see is myself giving you a TM for Future Sight. Use the move Future Sight, that a little while in the future, a blast of psychic energy will hit the spot where your target was standing. Okay. Yeah, it's in the wet and the dry. That's what it is. The wet and the dry periods. Uh-oh, the Pidgey family. Hey friend, bird Pokemon come in all shapes and sizes. We all know that, right? But Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot will always have a special place in my heart. I even joined the delivery company I'm working on because their logo is a bird Pokemon. Though it's a Talonflame, not a Pidgeot or anything. Pidgeot in its evolutionary line can use the move Fly. You know, it's a pretty amazing move. Want to taste the power of the move Fly from my bird Pokemon? Faulkner would love this guy if Faulkner had a real team. Just let me know when you're ready to take on my high-flying team. I know you'll fall in love with Pidgeot and the rest once you face them. Shall we battle then? First up is Pidgey. Fly high into the sky, my feathered friend. Too bad there's no Unpheasant. There's a lot of Pokemon. Man, it just sucks. Maybe, like, I really just wish someday we would just get a lot more, man. There's a lot of Pokemon I like that are just not in either of the Legends games. Very nice. Move first. Ah! Okay. Ow. Oh no, I say Falkner specifically because Falkner has the exact same like he says basically the same thing. Like I love flying Pokemon, bird Pokemon. But yes, Winona has a better diverse team because she's not right at the start of the game, and also because she has other stuff. She has a more diverse team just by definition. Whereas poor Falkner, unless you do his rematch in Heart Gold Soul Silver, his team is like notoriously bland and empty. It's literally just a Pidgey and then a Pidgeotto. And I think it's an underleveled Pidgeotto at that. Magikarp came flopping on, toss it right back in the river. Good for you. Beat the Amazon worker. What would Amazon's Pokemon be? You know who isn't in this game? Meowth. Okay. Let's progress the story. We'll do one more. What time is it? Alright, we'll do one more because Bleach isn't on until the second time slot, and then we'll be actually done. I remember you. You beat me in a battle right in front of Eivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? Came here for a promotion match. You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? I'm sure you understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did, so that means your battle skills should be on par with Eivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout, both of my chance to get back at you for beating me last time and see how much stronger I've grown since that day. I'm gonna become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. Yeah, settling for 4th place, dude. There's no frogs here. There's literally one on my team. I'm gonna choke, which I'm sending out right now, which is a mistake. There's your frog. Why are you naming Bleach characters? He's just gonna come in and say French phrases every time. You know what, Viv? I'll allow that. Just say random French comments and random French statements. Once a stream, I'll allow that. For this game in particular. I'm frozen! Uh-oh. I've been frozen more times in this game than any other fucking Pokemon game I've ever played. It's ridiculous. The Nuzlockers for this game are gonna go crazy, by the way. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, this seed of mastery is for you. Okay, can upgrade a move into plus moves if given one of these. If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves, but I have to admit, take up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Eivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? So she's not here either then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Area 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. He's your opponent for the next promotion match, sir. I see. I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. Try using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them, so I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. This should be an automatic disqualifying characteristic. Like, what? How is he having someone else handle his phone? I'm so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. Heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you were to face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. He's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwyn on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, someone who's good at finding people. Know anybody like that? Yes, we know. The detective. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Okay. Plus moves. So if you press start before selecting a move for your Pokemon, they'll be able to use moves they've mastered as plus moves. You can increase the power moves by using Mega Power. You'll need Seeds of Mastery. Yes. I think Bulldoze is here to stay on Meganium, that's for sure. Okay, sound good. Here I go. Yeah! Meganium's Bulldoze can now be used as a plus move. What else do we even have that we could plus move? Thunderfang on Pyroar? I don't know if I'm keeping U-Turn on Pidgeot. And I guess Aerial Ace on Beedrill? Yeah! Okay, no, we're good. Can we raise your stats? It won't have any effect. Oh, Lord. I didn't EV train my Pokemon, dude. I'm so screwed. I didn't even think about that, honestly. Headbutt. Psyshock. Special and deals physical damage. Yeah. No, Greninja's a physical attacker, so that's not very helpful. Brick Break, Ice Beam, Rock Slide, Power Gem, Thunderfang, Aerial Ace, Ice Punch, Beedrill could learn Giga Drain, but Beedrill's a physical attacker, so it's not going to be that helpful. Then Headbutt. There you go. We'll upgrade Poison Sting into Poison Jab. When are we learning Twin Needle exactly? Dazzling Gleam might be better than Disarming Voice. Yeah, it's double the attack power. Definitely. Okay. Drill Run. Heightened chance of landing a critical hit. Pin Missile. Lunge. Really, it's just like just one Drill Run, which would be good against what, ground types? Yeah, but this is our only dark move. Heightened chance of landing a critical. No, sorry. AoE move. This is good against what? Dark, Ghost. Sorry, Ghost and Psychic. But this would be good against what? Rock, Fire. Honestly, maybe Aerial Ace isn't the play, because what is Aerial Ace going to do? Fighting types? I guess we lose fighting coverage. We lose bug coverage. But we gain fire, steel, and rock coverage. Which probably does more, maybe. This we lose ghost and psychic coverage. But we might just be able to just hit hard anyway. Aerial Ace does have a longer cooldown, though. Would be the one thing, is that it is 1 second longer for less power than Drill Run. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. Aerial Ace for fighting? Leaf Blade, Solar Beam, Synthesis. We have Giga Drain, there's no reason for Synthesis. Overheat. Hyper Voice is good because it's stab, but if we get rid... did we keep Brutal Swing? Yeah, we kept it. I think we get rid of Snarl, because we can at least use Hyper Voice. Or we get rid of Earth Power. But Earth Power is good for coverage. Maybe we get rid of Thunder Fang. Since it's physical. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Earthquake beats Bulldoze. Probably. I guess we'll see. Now, Hurricane is the really good move. So we'll get rid of Gust and we'll put on Hurricane. That's actually what makes Mega Pidgeot really good, because Mega Pidgeot's special ability is no guard. And no guard prevents you from missing, but it prevents moves from missing you. Alright, let's see what this idiot is up to. I wouldn't date a South Asian either. That's hilarious. He's gonna Mega Evolve Phalanx. Hello, what brings you here? Well met once again. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. This detective says she cannot help me. No, it says I cannot help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where's your sister like to go when she's not at home or at the dojo? That'll be City Hall. I see your sister certainly has a unique interest, doesn't she? Well, then maybe we could find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. He just left. If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help. We'll be waiting for you at the John District. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumiose. He goes to sleep. There you go, we were just here a minute ago. Looks all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information. Appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Alright, unfortunately, we are actually kind of out of time, which is really unfortunate. Okay. There's a missing person. I don't know anything about that. Found her. I should find an old friend of mine online. That girl at the cafe has such a cute bag. Where is she? My sweet Furfro. Alright, ignore him. Random Panseer. Okay. Dude, no one has any idea where she is. Fist of Justice, huh? Went from the Fist of Justice? Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how long their training sessions are. Here she often heads out to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here. My day leads. The match of what I heard too. Sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry with him. Let me guess, Looker's her dad and she's never met him. Because he's now a faller. Okay. Alright. Well, that's where we're going to call it for today, folks. I am fresh out of time. So I want to thank everyone who showed up. I want to thank Ash. Thanks, Narg. Thanks, Vif. We will do another session of this on Monday? What did I set it for? Monday, or was it Tuesday? I think I said Monday. No, I lied. Next time I'll play this will probably be Wednesday. Yeah, it'll probably be Wednesday. Okay. Unless I want to play it late night on Tuesday, maybe. I'll see. Yeah, Bleach is on. So I'm going to hop out of here. Yep, no worries. Thanks, Ash. Thanks, Venarg. Thanks, Viv. Thanks, everyone. I will see you all later. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy. Have a good day. Evening, night, whatever. Yeah, I did the thing again. I gotta put that dude's face on here just for shits and giggles.